Welcome to Religion Unpacked. Who is Satan really? The evolution of the devil. Introduction: the ultimate villain. He is the ultimate villain, the embodiment of evil. A horned, red-skinned tempter, master of hell, constantly plotting humanity's downfall. He is the devil, Satan, Lucifer, Beelzebub, the Prince of Darkness. His image is ubiquitous in popular culture, art, and literature. He is blamed for everything from petty temptations to global catastrophes. But have you ever stopped to wonder, who is Satan, really? Where did this powerful figure come from? Did he always look like the red demon we imagine? And how has his role, his appearance, and his very nature evolved over thousands of years across different religions? The surprising truth is that the devil we know today is a complex tapestry woven from ancient myths, biblical interpretations, and centuries of theological and cultural development. Let's unpack the surprising, terrifying, and endlessly fascinating evolution of the devil. Part 1. Early Judaism, a distant figure, not a deity of evil. Many are surprised to learn that in the earliest books of the Old Testament, the figure we recognize as Satan is largely absent, or plays a very different role. The adversary, ha-shatan, ha-satan. In early Hebrew scripture, ha-Satan is not a singular evil deity. It's a Hebrew word meaning the adversary, the accuser, or the obstacle. It refers to a function or a role. Job 1-2. The most famous appearance of Satan is in the book of Job. Here, the Satan is a member of God's heavenly court, acting as a kind of divine prosecutor or testing agent. He challenges Job's piety, but he acts with God's permission and within God's control. He is not an independent force of evil equal to God. No dualism. Early Judaism was fiercely monotheistic. The idea of two supreme powers, one good, one evil, was anathema. God was sovereign over all, including any suffering or evil in the world. Evil was often attributed to human free will or God's judgment, not an independent devil. Garden of Eden. The serpent in the Garden of Eden, Genesis 3, is a tempter, but it is never identified as Satan in the text itself. That interpretation came much later. The concept of a truly evil supernatural antagonist began to develop much later, influenced by other cultures. Part 2. Persian influence. Zoroastrian dualism. A major shift occurred during and after the Babylonian exile, 6th century BC, when Jewish people came into contact with Zoroastrianism in the Persian Empire. Ahura Mazda versus Angra Mainyu. Zoroastrianism, founded by the prophet Zoroaster, is a highly dualistic religion. It posits two primordial spirits: Ahura Mazda, the wise lord, representing good, light, creation, and Angra Mainyu, the destructive spirit, representing evil, darkness, chaos. Cosmic battle. These two forces are engaged in a cosmic battle, and humanity must choose a side. This dualistic worldview provided a framework for understanding evil as a powerful, independent force. This exposure deeply influenced later Jewish thought, leading to the development of a more distinct personification of evil, though still subservient to God. Part 3. Second Temple Judaism and Christianity, the emergence of Satan. During the period of Second Temple Judaism, roughly 500 BC to 70 AD, and especially in the intertestamental and New Testament periods, the figure of Satan evolved significantly. Angel of light, Lucifer. The notion of a fallen angel, once magnificent, who rebelled against God, began to emerge from interpretations of biblical passages like Isaiah 14, referring to the king of Babylon's fall, and Ezekiel 28, referring to the king of Tyre's fall. These were later applied to Satan, giving him the name Lucifer, Lightbringer, before his fall. The tempter in the Gospels. In the New Testament, Satan is clearly a distinct, evil personality. He tempts Jesus in the wilderness, He possesses people. He is the ruler of this world and the father of lies. He is the primary antagonist against God's plan of salvation. Apocalyptic literature. Books like Revelation present Satan as the ultimate evil, the dragon, destined for eternal punishment. By the time of early Christianity, the devil had become a recognizable entity, a rebellious angel, a tempter, and a malevolent force. Part 4. The Medieval Devil, Horns, Hooves, and Hellfire. The classic image of Satan, the red, horned, winged demon with a pitchfork, ruling over a fiery hell, is largely a product of the Middle Ages. Blending with paganism. This image borrowed heavily from pagan deities like Pan, horns, hooves, and underworld figures from Germanic and Celtic folklore. Art and literature. Medieval art, mystery plays, and didactic literature emphasize the horrors of hell and the tangible presence of the devil to instill fear and encourage piety. Inquisition. The devil became central to the theology of sin, temptation, and heresy. The rise of the Inquisition and witch hunts further solidified his role as the arch-enemy, a cosmic scapegoat for all evil. Milton's Paradise Lost. In the 17th century, John Milton's epic poem solidified Lucifer's tragic grandeur as a rebellious angel, often portrayed sympathetically, further shaping his literary image. Part 5. Modern interpretations, from literal to metaphorical. In modern times, views of Satan continue to diversify. Literal belief. Many conservative Christians and Muslims still believe in a literal personal devil who actively works against God and tempts humanity. Metaphorical evil. For many liberal Christians and secular thinkers, Satan is seen as a metaphor for evil, temptation, human sinfulness, or destructive psychological forces within us. Satanism. Modern Satanism is a diverse movement. Most forms, e.g. LaVeyan Satanism, are atheistic, viewing Satan not as a literal being, but as a symbol of individualism, rebellion against oppressive authority, and the pursuit of self-fulfillment. Theistic Satanism, which worships Satan as a deity, is a small minority. Conclusion: the enduring shadow. The journey of Satan, from a celestial prosecutor in ancient Hebrew texts to the horned demon of medieval lore, and finally to the complex symbol of modern thought, is a testament to humanity's ongoing struggle to comprehend and confront evil. He is a figure who embodies our fears, our temptations, and our questions about the source of suffering in the world. Whether viewed as a literal entity, a powerful metaphor, or a cultural archetype, the devil continues to cast a long, compelling shadow over our understanding of good and evil, God and humanity. And that is the complex evolution of the devil, Unpacked. Welcome to Religion Unpacked. Subscribe and click the bell so you don't miss a new upload.